Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a comparison on these two new foundations. This one is from Revlon and this one's Maybelline. So these are pretty much like air infused foundations, pretty much like a mousse texture, and yeah. So they're brand new, and I bought the Revlon first because I couldn't find the Maybelline one. But yeah. Alright, so let's start. Alright, so the similarities between these two are obviously they both come in a little can thing like this. This is like almost like a tin can. They both have pumps. They both come out as like a mousse texture. The Maybelline one comes out more like a mousse that you would put in your hair. And then the Revlon one comes out, it comes out weird. I'm going to show you what they look like though when you dispense them. The difference now is that, let's see, Maybelline has an SPF of 16 sunscreen. Revlon does not. Maybelline has 1.6 ounces and the Revlon one has 1.4 ounces. Now, the Revlon one is more money than the Maybelline one, so go figure that one. I paid $10.99 for the Maybelline one, and I paid $14.99 for the Revlon, which really it should not cost that much for this. They both have a couple of colors. Maybelline has a bunch more. I'd say they have maybe 10, I'm not sure. Revlon doesn't have that many. Maybe they have like 6 or so. So I don't know if everyone's going to be lucky enough to find the color to match them. It's not that hard to match them because the colors of the bottles is what the color of the foundation is. And if you have any other Maybelline products, other foundations, they come in the same colors. So you won't have a problem there. I got mine in Creamy Natural. And then the Revlon one I got in 030 Nude. So pretty much I guess they're supposed to be the same kind of thing, but one's more foamy. The other one is more, I'm not really sure how to describe the Revlon one. It says airbrush, but I guess maybe that's how the finish is supposed to look, maybe, I don't know. Now, the big huge difference that I found with these is that the Revlon one, this one, is very, very, very shimmery. So if you're oily skinned, I do not recommend it at all because it's very shiny. It looks pretty, you know, it looks dewy, but I get scared that people are gonna look at me and be like, oh no, disco ball. And then I do get oily throughout the day, so I don't know. I did get oily wearing this the other day, so I'm not sure about this one. It does look pretty in camera, and it does look pretty in photos, so I probably will just use this for photos or whatever. I paid $14.99 for it, so that's, I don't know. I wish I could take it back, because I would. Now, the Maybelline Dream Nude Airfoam, this one does not have shimmers whatsoever. And this is what I'm wearing on my face right now. I have no powders on top. I am just wearing this. Like, it's so light that you can't even feel, it doesn't even feel like there's anything on your skin. And that is with both of these. They both feel like that. Doesn't feel like there's anything there. They both dry kind of quickly, so I suggest applying them in sections. So don't dot it all over your face. I did like this side of my face, and then the other side, and then my forehead. And it gives you plenty of time to blend it in. They both blend in really well. I like to use the F80 from Sigma. Looks like that. It's kind of dirty, sorry, because I used it. You can use your fingers with these. I have not tried it out because I do not like applying foundations with my fingers. That is just my own preference. It does not mean that it doesn't look as good. And yeah, just my own opinion. Now, the kind of scary part on the Revlon one, it has a caution flame thingy mabobber. That's kind of scary that this can blow up. Now, this one does not have it, so I guess it won't blow up. I don't know, but that was kind of creeping me out. I love that they have pumps. That's like a big thing with me. Oh yeah, and the finish on the Maybelline is like a matte. Alright, so I have been wearing the Maybelline one all day. I have not gotten oily or anything. It still looks matte. It's not shiny or anything. It does not feel wet. If I rub it, it does not feel like it's gonna come off. Now, the Revlon one, after a couple of hours, when I touched my face, it kind of felt like it was wet. Like, even if I just pressed on my face, that it would just come out on my fingers. And it did come out on my fingers. Now, I don't want to keep downing the Revlon, but obviously you guys can tell which one I like best. The Maybelline one. So the question is now, which one should you pick? If you have very, very, very dry skin, I suggest that you wear, I suggest you use the Revlon one, because the shimmers in it will make your skin look glowy and nice and healthy. And it's not so drying, so it won't enhance the flakiness if you have any. The Maybelline one, since it is a matte, it is kind of drying, so make sure that you have a moisturizer underneath. So now if you're combination oily skin, I do suggest this one very much, especially if you're really oily, because this one will just mattify you like no tomorrow. You might have to apply some powder if you're very oily, obviously, but that's with any foundation, I think. I didn't wear a primer underneath this one. Now that I have it on, I did not use a primer. I did use a primer for the Revlon, but I did try it without the primer, and like I said, it feels like it's rubbing off, and the coverage does not last that long. So now for coverage on these, I think they're both pretty much the same coverage. I would say medium. I do suggest if you have a lot of scars or anything to use some concealer. But I have scarring all around here. And the Maybelline covered it pretty good. The Revlon one, the Revlon one covered them, but you can still see them because of all that shininess, so it kind of enhanced my crappiness on my face. Yeah, I do really love the Maybelline one. I suggest it if you have combination skin like I do, or if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin and you want to try it still, I think that if you apply a really nice moisturizer, then I think you will be fine. But the Revlon one, if you're oily, I really do not suggest you use this at all. This will probably only be good for me during the winter time since I'm not that oily, but summertime I don't even want to think about it because that's just gonna be crazy. Now I'm gonna show you them on my hands so you can see what they look like when they come out. First, I will show you the Revlon one. I'm going to shake it up a bit. It doesn't tell you to shake it, but I'm going to shake it anyway. I'm going to try to get a little pump. Alright. So that is that one. And you can see right away it starts popping. And when you touch it, they all pop and it turns into that. So it's very wet. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see all the shimmers. Let's try blending it out. There you go. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, so you can see all those shimmeries in there. So next, the Maybelline one. Shake it up. This one has like that little ball inside when you shake it. And try to get a little tiny pumpy. That's good. Alright, so this one, as you can see, does not have those little bubbles like the other one. This one is more like a mousse that you would apply to your hair. This is hard on the camera, but... So that's what it looks like. It's very wet at first, but it dries. The coverage on my hand seems very thin. And I think that if you apply it with your fingers that you're not going to get good coverage. I think the brush helps you get that coverage more. So, so that is what they look like. That is what I think of them. For me personally, I really love this one. But yeah, this one is wonderful. That was my review, and I will see you guys in my next video. And I hope this video helps you out. I haven't seen a comparison video yet, so I thought I would do it. So yeah, let me know if you try these out and how you like them, which one you like better, and all that jazz. See you guys in my next video. Love you, and stay beautiful.